This presentation is part of the Energy Project research. Churches and temples are extended into the sky to caption the universal force and channel it down. We have here a domed energy and lighting device. In top, it's a resonator, then primary raw storage and absorption of energy, information and energy storage, communication energy converter, main energy storage, at the bottom, primary energy conversion coil. This is a mercury experiment. The name cathedral is similar with the name cathode, with an anode and a cathode that will correspond to the two towers of the cathedral. Indian temples versus present transformers. Antennas on old buildings. Tall buildings used to collect atmospheric electricity. This is a sample how the old architecture integrated the energy collection. They were used as a power plants. Is this a sample of direct energy weapon? Energy can be used for good or for bad. In Egypt, there is a temple, Dendera temple, where there is a bas-relief representing a light bulb, something similar with a light bulb. This is a real representation of that light bulb, that it's functional and it exists in present time in Switzerland. We have here the example of high technological achievement in Indonesia, Mexico, and Egypt. Large pyramids that are very similar in size. A galvanic cell has an anode, a cathode, and an electrolyte. An electrolytic cell has an anode, cathode, and an electrolyte. Is interesting that the cathedrals have two towers and are close to the water. Most Gothic old cathedrals are very close to the water. Another mystery is the mystery of Star Forts, Star City. The amount of bricks or stone or work hour necessary to build such city is very impressive. They are all around or close by to water. There are some theory that they were stargates to certain stars. This is Starfort Vienna, Austria. This is Lepano, Vienna at a later date. Bird's-eye view of the old city. Interesting towers. This is a Stargate. It was used and apparently still is used for travel interdimensionally. Is this a proof that there is a devolution in the architectural styles and probably the information and public awareness? Trevi Fountain. Aqueducts around the world. In this picture, we can see cathedral windows compared to cymatic sound frequency. We live in an electric universe. The human body emits electromagnetic field. The frequency of the vibration around us affect our human body. The effects can be positive or negative. We see here energy collector devices. The taller the tower, the higher the difference of the potential between the top of the tower and the ground. Magnetic forces travel through the Earth's circuit board ley lines. At the top, we have ancient Greek forms of the bipolar thunderbolt, which was a weapon. Earth has ley lines and chakras. Cities are situated on ley lines. The technology of the past has been reverse engineered. They figure it out. The top is made out of copper, which is metal. Then we have a ball of mercury, then a harmonizer, resonator, a frequency emitter, and storage of energy. Dani Hernandez has done an extended research on ancient free energy structures, and it's available online. On top of old churches, there are antennas that are similar with the Tesla coil. 100 years ago, advanced electrical technology was exposed to exhibition around the world. Chicago exhibition, Buffalo exhibition, New York, Paris exhibition. These are records that in the past these towers were actually producing light and electricity. This is a sort of Tesla coil. These two obelisks could have been two poles, cathode and anode, and we can also see in this picture some poles without wire, possibly for wireless telegraphy. Old photography proved the existence of advanced knowledge of electricity in the past. The spheres could have been collectors of electricity. This is a sample of art, architecture, and technology integration in the past. On the back is a tall building collecting electricity. In front, we have a fountain and an obelisk that use the electricity. Wherever there are structure with antenna protruding atop, it is all meant to harness free atmospheric energy from ether. However, you would also need a dome or cone, a structure beneath holding antenna to amplify the electric and etheric energy, which is why churches, temples, mosques have a conical dome structure atop ceiling. In of the old churches, there are antennas, not crosses. This is not a drone view of an ancient ruin. This is a dirty motherboard. The city with a central square and radius streets starting from that square are similar with a motherboard, electrical motherboard. The stadiums are part of the motherboard Earth as well as tall buildings. Some consider churches fractal energy devices. They are built with a resonate energy design. Many thanks to Danny Hernandez for his elaborate research. These are atmospheric energy resonator devices. They are made out of gold or they have mercury inside. Sometimes and gold on exterior sometimes are empty. Churches and temples extend to the sky to capture the universal force and channel it down to the people who knows how to access and use by themselves. This is an antenna. Electrical circuit of the Tesla coil. This is a depiction in a Sumerian tablet. We observe the parallel between architecture and physics. This is an energetic model of a spinning tornado. Humans also emit an electromagnetic field. People were aware of this field in the past. It is possible that the Egyptians were aware of electricity. On the left, we have a electrical circuit, Tesla electrical circuit. On the right, we have an ankh, jet, and was or scepters of ancient Egyptians. Old pictures of street lights and poles without wires, electrical poles, we assume.